This woman is a novel. Harper's Bazaar magazine featured her on the cover and said she's the author of the world's #1 manifesting.
You woke up this morning to chase your dream until you catch it. I need you to rise and grind.
And I'm asking you, what do you see in the future for you? What brought you here today? What caused you to get up?
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it.
That's what's going to separate you from the pack. You're not scared to get uncomfortable.
You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had the chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great.
So you can get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today that would help put my life in order.
Every single day gives you that new opportunity.
Yesterday, I made the choice to get up early, but today's another day.
Are those 15 minutes that sweet that you're gonna push back your dream, that you're gonna push back your goal? Everything you ever wanted, son, you're right there.
It's always impossible until it's done.
If you're having a bad day, it's a day to make a difference. It's a day to define who you truly are inside.
See, the way to get started is to stop talking and start doing.
Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting until you see it.
You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you.
And you got two options. You can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday.
So I know life is hard sometimes, I know life can be up and down, but right now I need you to get in position to fight.
So it's time to get up. Rise and grind, baby. Let's go.
And the average person in me said, E.T., just pull the covers back over here. It's okay. You got 15 minutes. But the phenomenal in me said, E.T., if you go back to sleep for those 15 minutes, there's no guarantee you're going to get up at 3 o'clock.
Hello, and welcome to your day. A day of fulfillment, a day of opportunity, a day of opportunities or challenges that may come your way. What are your expectations? What is it that you ultimately want? What are you looking to do? It is time for you to stop wandering in the wilderness and start focusing on the journey ahead. Pushing yourself forward and working as hard as you can is only a fraction of what this journey is going to be all about. Will you be prepared? Are you prepared? Will you accept the fact that your birth was no accident? Will you accept the fact that there is a purpose attached to you? Will you accept the fact that you are a living, breathing testimony? It is time for you to stop feeling sorry. It is time for you to stop doubting. It is time for you to stop being afraid. The risk that you take in most cases are the greatest victories of all. You cannot sit back and wait and wonder and think that you do not know what it is that you are seeking. You are seeking success. You are seeking victories. You are seeking growth. You are seeking potential. Because you, my friend, are the greatest creation on earth. All you have to do is fight for what it is that you believe in. Push with integrity. Don't just hope for it. Will it. Don't just think about it. Be about it. If you want something, you have to go get it. It's all business, nothing personal. Stop keeping your head down. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you want it, go get it. It's yours. Your body, your mind, your soul. It is one. All you gotta do is go out there and get what it is that you are looking for. It is not going to be easy, my friend. It is not going to be a walk in the park where you can walk and smile all day. There are going to be some dark days. There are going to be some rainy days. There are going to be some sunny days. But at the end of the day, you are above ground and not under it. It is time for you to push harder than you've ever pushed in your life. It is time for you to work as hard as you can. I want you to take a look in the mirror. The image in the mirror, that is not who you are. You are greater than the image in the mirror. You walk, you push, you do whatever it takes. You keep working hard. You dig deep. You find a way. You make a way. This is your time. Don't wait for somebody else to give you something. Earn it. You work for it. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
No, you're not famous. No, it's not. You were before you were ever an actor. Before, what are you? What were you? Before you were McConaughey, before you were in Texas, before you were in America, before you were an actor, before you were a movie star, before you were a celebrity. Come on, get it all. And I was a purge. You're the only son of a can't get rid of. So, we're gonna duke it out for the rest of our life here, or we're gonna figure out how to get along.
You believe, we know from the science and we know from experience that if I exercise, it's a process and it's good for me, even though I can't measure it in the short term. And if I eat well and I keep doing that, I know it'll keep me healthy for the long term. I'll eat more leafy greens and less sugar. I know that I just have to stick to this process. That 100% of the time, it works. How long does it take to get into shape when you start exercising? Nobody knows. Right. Neither does any doctor. Sometimes a little less time for some people, and sometimes a little more time for others. We don't know. We just know 100% that it works. And so I had to get used to the idea professionally that I'm going to do things that I know work, but I won't be able to measure. And I just have to be okay with the fact that it works. Like exercise, like eating. And so that's where, learning an internal mindset and letting go of annual goals. So people are like, what's your annual goal? I don't have it because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timelines.
And it's real important in the visualization. You can't see it over there. You have to see it right here. You got to feel it right here, like I am. It's all I am. I am. I am in my dream home. I am in my dream relationship. And then unpack what that looks like. But most importantly, unpack what it feels like. And when you have that emotion in this moment, all of a sudden you stir up something that I don't think will ever go back to sleep. It'll go, okay, let's go get that.
Develop your mind. You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. You have greatness in you. That you have the ability to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. You have greatness in you. There's a presence in each and every one of us that waits and listens to the voice of the genuine in yourself. It will be perhaps the only guide you will never have or hear. And if you cannot hear it all of your life, will be spent on the ends of strings that somebody else pulls. When you recognize your greatness, no one will ever pull those strings. You are different. You were created on purpose with a purpose to manifest that purpose through you. But you will never exercise authority and dominion over your life until you exercise authority and dominion over what you are not.
Abundance is just about overflow. It's about overflow. That means that if there were a saucer under this cup, abundance would be everything. This tea flows over into the saucer, and I can feed you from my saucer because I have filled my cup up enough. I use my cup for me, and I feed you from my saucer. And abundance is saying, I have a saucer in my relationships filled with great experiences. There's a saucer in my health and wellness. I have so much bountiful health and vitality that I can show up for you. There's a saucer with my spirituality that I can pray for you. I can forgive the perceivingly unforgivable and love the perceivingly unlovable. And then there's a saucer for my finances. And that in every area, because abundance is a 360 experience. See, wealth is singularly focused. Wealth is about your money and your possessions. That's wealth. Okay? But abundance is 360. I have a lot of very, very wealthy friends. They're wealthy, they're not abundant.
Your ability to put something into your own mind where nobody else has impact on, and only you know that day in, day out, you just still walk this path and feel for yourself how it's getting real, because it's unbroken, because there's nobody who can interfere.
Make that dash dance. Make it rock this planet. Make it unapologetic. Take no prisoners. Play full out. If you're going to run fast, run hard, even at the risk of hitting the wall. Make it dash dance. Greatness is about being willing to be used to your highest level of possibility, even when it's uncomfortable. Even when it's unpopular, even when you're alone, even when it's inconveniencing, you're still willing to lead.
Yeah, beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, man, it's another beautiful day. Mind you, guys, I know see my face very well, but just manage it. Yeah, good morning, beautiful, exciting, successful morning to everybody in the house. Lady Winning, you're welcome from joining us. This morning, today, I welcome some special people I have aboard. Musa Kedem, Madam Juliana. Always happy to have you around, Madam Juliana, and Suraj Dada. Father, I was very, very happy seeing Suraj Dada on the live session today. Obas Natalia, as always happy to see you from the group. Who is also here? I think we have Lady Winning, and who is also here again? Okay, I think few of us are just here. Anyway, that's good. So all these people that are here today, like all of us that are currently on this live session right now, we are on the mentorship. All of us are in the private channel. So that is going to actually make me want to talk about this. I believe everybody can hear me loud and clear. If you know you can hear me loud and clear, and you can see me, even though it's not very bright, but at least let me know if you can hear me loud and clear and you can see me. Before I dive in further, please. Let's quickly do that. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so now, before I dive in so much, yesterday I had an experience in the market that I feel I need to share with you guys today, which I'm going to be sharing. I don't really have much time to spend on this live session this morning. I just want us to, it's just like an obligation that I have to do the live session. I didn't really have a nice sleep over the night. more or less like yesterday, just like yesterday. But I can't give. Yesterday I had to give an excuse that I can't hold the live session because I needed to sleep. I just look at the markets sharp and I just go to bed. But today I don't want to give the same excuse. That's why I don't like, no matter what, even if it's not going to be long, we're still going to hold the session, okay? And importantly, I need to pass this information that I want to pass right now. Okay, so firstly, for the benefit of Suraj Data and every other ones that are in the live session on Monday, I said my trading pattern has changed. I don't trade the way I usually trade before. So this is as a result of not being comfortable with where I was. I just want to keep progressing, which cost me it cost me money to acquire knowledge, it cost me money to lose in the process of learning, and it cost me my time. So all of these things is what I'm bringing to you guys, and then hopefully, and I pray that we all win together. So all the knowledge I acquired, all the courses I bought, all the mentorship I took, the one I'm still currently taking, whatever I'm learning, the way I understand it is the way I'm going to be pouring it out for you guys. And I said something on Monday. What I said on Monday was that I said I'm not going to be teaching everything 100% on YouTube because YouTube is absolutely open for everybody. But I've got to preserve some vital information for the people that are in the private channel. People in the mentorship channel and people in the premium signal channel, okay? So that is the new development. So thank you, Mr. Suraj. Without taking much of our time, I want to appreciate Mr. Suraj for being consistently giving us news updates every morning. We appreciate you. God continue to bless you and bless you for us. So yesterday I took a trade that I took like $10 to over $50. Let me see if I can quickly share my screen. I want to say something about that trade. There is something I need to talk about on that particular trade. I hope you guys can see my screen. I think it's is it 50s? Yes, this is the trade. I've called this trade maybe was it on Sunday? I don't know. I put up this trade when this trade was still around maybe here or here, I don't know. So I said when this trade gets here, when it gets to this POI, I'm expecting the trade to do what? To start selling from here. So, but I didn't say we should just take it upon getting to POI. I said even when it gets to POI, we are going to get confirmation. So when it came here, I got a confirmation. The confirmation is not very, let me say it's not an A kind of like A grade. I can say like C grade type of confirmation, but not like A grade. So I entered from here, and the market just do a little movement and then hit me out because my stop loss was very, very tight. You know, I'm trying to flip an account from $10 to maybe any amount, maybe times 3 or times 4 or times 5 or times 10 as the case may be. So after that, after this one took me out, I'm still optimistic about the trade that this trade is still going to do what? It's still going to come down based on my analysis. And once the thing push up like this, upon this bullish bearish engulfing candle, I entered the game. And this trade pushed down up to this level before starting the battle back up. Now, You can see it just put back to the entry and started pushing backward. This is how I know that this trade is not ready. I actually exited the trade. My target before was to take this trade to somewhere around here, which will be maybe $10 to about. This will be giving me like maybe $500 or $400 from $10. Yes, if to say this trade move from that place to at least here or to smash the full TP. So that was what I wanted to achieve, but there's something I need to how do I put this thing so that you guys can understand? We call something a market structure. I believe by now all of you should understand what a basic market structure is, which is consists of, if you are talking about uptrend, you are talking about high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is the characteristic of an uptrend. Do you guys agree with me? So if you are talking about downtrend is going to be something like low, higher, low, higher low, lower low, and so on and so forth. Okay. So now, what I want you guys to take from today's live session is there's a saying that usually say how to know when to get out of a trade if the trade is not going to go in your direction, or when is the best time to still continue being in the trade, and when is the best time to exit a trade. So I've known this thing, but it just occurred to me yesterday that me and one of the colleagues in the mentorship I took recently, this person just sent me a DM asking me that how have I been doing it, that he needs to get this thing right, that he has not been getting it right. He will make a lot of money and he will still be holding the trade and it will be sold back to us. Imagine somebody risking about $20 or $10 and is making about $200, and then at the end of the day the account later blew. So he was asking me, what are the criteria do I look out for when I want to still remain in that trade, or when I know that it's the best time to get out of a trade? And that's what I want to share with you guys through this morning. Are you guys with me? Let me know if you are with me on this. Let me know if you can't see your screen. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Take a check. I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm sorry. I will retake it. I'm sorry. I will take it. That is not much. But just trying to make sure you smash the like button. Here is $10 and maybe $10 or $20 or thereabout, and the account is still blue. So a lot of things are happening in the Forex industry. Okay. You say I let you now. I let you one there. Okay, so as I was saying, let me run over the trade again. So I said I call out this trade. I think it was on Sunday. I think it was on 15 minutes time frame. No, 1 hour. Yeah. It was on 1 hour time frame that I got this set up. So I remember this trade was somewhere around here, and I called it, and then did all this. And now, once this trade has gotten to close to my POI, I scaled down to 5 minutes because I need a sniper entry. That was why it is easy and possible for me to be flipping $10 to almost what I'm flipping $10 to $30 to $40 to $50. I even want to be doing more. but I know it's a gradual process because I have people that are flipping $10 to $200 to $500 conveniently. So because I'm not used to it, I'm just learning it too. So just you guys are just seeing my results too. So now when this market gets to the POI yesterday, I got this C graded confirmation because sometimes when you see this kind of bearish candle, the next candle that will come after it is going to just be another bearish, and then that's how it will. Though it didn't involve this, but at least I just entered upon this, and after that what it took me out. So later I knew that this market is not just ready, maybe just want to reduce this liquidity here, just want to induce this high here and then start selling. So I waited for another confirmation. Upon getting this bearish, I got something like a hammer pin back here and a bearish engulfing candle. So I entered upon the close of this candle, and then this trade pushes back to the entry of that trade. So at this level, I think I'm already around, I took the account from $10, I think I was already around $60 or so at this level. So before the team just started doing, it gave me something like a double bottom and then started closing. I had to exit the trade. So upon exiting, that was when a colleague of mine was asking me how to actually know when to still remain in a trade and know when to exit the trade. So I shared with the guy who was appreciating me yesterday, and I said, come on, I need to share this thing with all of us too. So this was what now led to me saying the characteristics of an uptrend is what? Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. Characteristics of a downtrend is what? High, low, higher, low, lower, low, higher, low, lower, low, higher, low, lower, low. So that's how it goes. Now look at the case of this trade yesterday. In fact, this is how to know if you should still remain in the trade. Okay. Now look at this trade. Let's say the way I pick up this trade from here yesterday, and then the trade started going, and when it gets to this place, you can see. I was explaining this to my wife yesterday. Look at this. Let's say from here, this was a characteristic of an uptrend that I was drawing the other time. I hope you guys are seeing my screen. This is high, this is higher low. Then you guys see this is higher high, this is higher low, and then it went up to put up another what? We went up to put up another one, higher high, which is normal. So, but we are anticipating a sell from this level. So, we are expecting it to do what? To break structure. But how do I now know that this market is not ready to start selling? Instead of it to just break this structure here, because this is the higher high here, instead of it to break it, it came to retest it. Upon retesting, I knew that this market is coming up. If to say it didn't retest it, if to say we had something like we get to this place, like the way it was coming, just get to this place, and it was now going up, I would believe that it's just coming to retest this resistance, support turn resistance, because this place now is serving as a support. So by the time it goes up, it's go and retest as a resistance, and it will just continue coming down. It continue to break structure to the upside, break structure to the downside, break structure to the downside, and that is how the TP will be smashed. So I'm saying this so that you guys will know, in case you are in a trade and then you see that that trade is in profit, one thing you should always look out for is your structure, is the structure of the market. If you see that the structure of the market has successfully break structure. I hope you understand what I mean by break structure. This is it. Let me draw it out to you. This is characteristic of an uptrend. So this market got here, it wants to reverse. Do you understand? So the first thing is that this is here is higher, like, how do I call it? This is like a support that if this market wants to continue going up, it will just come and retest it like this. Retest it like this and continue going up. But in a case whereby market wants to reverse for real, it will ignore this support that this market gets to before. It will ignore it and just come down like this. And it will now come and retest it. Upon that retesting, it has given you a confirmation that it has broke the structure and it is now ready to continue going on a downtrend. So this is when you now have something we call inverse head and shoulder pattern. This is the head, this is the left shoulder, this is going to be the right shoulder, and it continue breaking structure, retest here, breaking structure to the downside, breaking structure to the downside. I hope you guys understand this explanation. Now this is the structure is breaking. You can see, if to say this market want to still continue going up, it will get here to just retest there and continue going up. But it broke this structure here. So it put up another low here and it came back to retest it. So upon coming back to retest it, it has turned this place to, this was a support before, it has now turned to resistance. So another thing is now that, look at this structure, it broke this structure again. Look at this structure too, it broke this structure again. So this is, you just be monitoring your trade based on structure, like, okay, if this market continue breaking structure, then it's still going in my direction, it's going to get to my TV. But if you find out that there is a particular structure you couldn't break, then that can be a potential red flag signal that it is about time to get out of that trade. I don't know if you guys understand this explanation. If you know you understand this explanation, let me know. If you know you don't understand, just let me know. $14K naira to 1 million plus, and then lead the profit and the run. It happens. It happens, Papa. Do you guys understand all this, my explanation? So when you are in a trade, now let me know if you understand. Please let me know if you understand this thing. Let me know my time is worth spending with you guys. Look at this trade right now, this NZD card that we entered yesterday. It has given us a good profit. Look at it. I was monitoring this trade based on structure. It has given us a good profit up to this level. Though I am not really comfortable with the fact that this trade is supposed to break this structure, but it just got to this structure, like, it gave us like a double top before it started coming down. But one thing I was waiting for is that this is the low here. This is the previous low. If this low is not taken out, then this trade is still valid. You can still push on. This low here. If this low is not taken out, let me do this. There's a particular, okay, let me use this. I hope you guys can see it. This is what I'm using to monitor this trade since yesterday that we are in on this trade. This low here that this arrow is pointing at is what I'm patiently waiting for, that if this low is protected, that the market couldn't break it, then there's likely this market will continue going up. But anything that make this market break this low, then this trade has become invalidated, and it's just high time. If it is in a drawdown, I won't mind to close it because it's still at early stage, because it's just around my entry. I'll just get out. But if I see this trade where it is going right now, break this mini structure, break this structure again to the upside, and come back to retest, I will be comfortable because I know it will continue still going up. So this is how you can monitor your trade. Let me use another example. Let me use another example. Let me switch to 5 minutes time frame. Okay. So guys, let me just give an example of what I was talking about. This thing is not very clear, but at least you will still get a glimpse of what I'm talking about. Now look at this market is trending up. It's trending up all the way like this. And then where can we say is our last low before this move to the upside? Look at this. This is a low. This is a low here. This market has broke this structure. This is another low here. This market has done what? Has broke the structure. This is a characteristic of an uptrend. You can see, and this eye is higher than this eye is lower to this eye, like that. So it has temporarily changed trend from up to down. So now if somebody, let's say somebody took a sell from maybe around this place, maybe somebody took a sell around this place, and you saw it come down like this, broke a structure like this, it should give you a kind of peace of mind that, okay, for the fact that this market broke this structure, you might just come and retest this level. So which it came to just retest this level. This place has been like a support before, that's now turned a resistance. You can see it came to retest. So upon that retesting, it came down again to put up another low, but it was like equal low. So it came back up again. But one thing that will kept you waiting in this trade is that now that you have seen an equal low, you will be worried that what is happening next. Is this eye protected? If this eye is protected, then you are good. But if this eye is taken out, my brother, just close. No matter what. Even if your profit at that moment is now reading like $1 or so, just close. Because the next thing you might see is that loss might just be the next thing that might come. But if you are smart enough to know that, okay, when this market came all the way down here, maybe you started seeing something like let's say you started seeing $100 profit from here, and then this market retraces back up almost close to your entry, like you are now seeing like $5. Okay, you know that it came to retest this level, but it didn't get to your entry. You still hold, and then it came down. But this down that it now came, it couldn't break the structure that it has formed before. So now you are now going to capitalize on this place. That when this market is now going up, if this eye that is here is protected. If this market could not take this eye out, if something like this happen, where's my part? If something like this happen, you can see something like this happen, immediately close your trade. For you to have taken this, sorry, not here. I'm talking about here, sorry. Okay. Because he failed to put up lower low here, and then this eye is supposed to be protected. So instead of, if you see something like this happen, that it closes above this line, just know that market is just doing something we call W pattern, and we want to continue going on. But because it didn't close above this line, this eye is protected. That was what led to the confidence that you can still remain in this trade. And then guess what? After that, what now happened? It came down to put up another lower low, lower than the previous low. So that will give you another peace of mind. And now you know that this eye is supposed to be protected. So when it now come up now, did it take the eye? No. It just got here and then it came down again. So this is how you just keep monitoring your trade. Anytime you see that it has taken this current high like this, my brother, get out. That's a signal. That's a signal. Get out. That's a signal. A trade that will give you profit will not stress you. A trade that will not give you, that is stressing you, just know it's not ready to give you reasonable profit. A trade that is stressing you, just understand that that trade is not ready to give you a reasonable profit. When trade is ranging, just like the NZD, NZD that I called the other time, I was talking about this trade that on Monday. Mr. Suraj is not here. Look at the way how this trade was ranging. But one thing is common about it. It didn't create a lower low. It was just ranging. It didn't create what? A lower low. If you create a lower low, you know that this market is still coming down. But it was just ranging. It took days before this market now blow up to break this structure here. We broke this structure here. We broke this structure here. We broke this structure to the upside up to this level. And then look at how many structure it has broken from here too. We broke all this structure to this level. And it came back to retest this level that it has broken. So that's one thing about market. That's characteristic of market. If it goes up, it comes down, just like waves. If it goes up, it comes down. So it came back to retest this level. It's not close to this level, but at least it got here. This is it. Got here. The market moves in zones. So if you want to draw out these zones now, this is what you're going to do. Like this zone here. So market came back to do what? To retest this zone. As it retest this zone, what did he do? He put up another higher high. Okay, so these are the ways you should always monitor your trade. When we say monitor your trade, you know, it's not necessarily mean you have to. This is 1 hour time frame. Let's say you are day trading. You can go as low as 15 minutes or 5 minutes to keep monitoring the way the structure is building. If the structure is building nicely, you can see that higher high is creating, lower low is creating. Look at this one now, it was ranging around here. But one thing is common, this low was not taken out. Was not taken out in the sense that no candle closed below it. I don't know if you guys are getting this point. Look at this. When market came there, you can see that the market came there, but it went back up. No market was able to close below it, but it was ranging. So after the ranging, what now happened? It put up another higher high. So it has broken all this structure here to confirm that I'm still bullish. So after breaking this high, what did it now do? It now came back to retest this level. So this low that it was creating before, it came back to retest it, and they put up another higher high. As far as I'm concerned, this market is still on an uptrend because it has even broken another structure. It has broken this structure here. It has broken this structure. It has broken this structure. You can see it has broken the structure. So this is how you can monitor your trade. So if you see that the structure is changing, market that's supposed to be going up, if you have now started seeing characteristics of a lower downtrend, like a lower low, you put up higher low, lower low, just get out. Do you guys understand? Mr. Kodi Abiola, how you doing? William Mutetua from South Africa. Happy to have you, all of you guys, back. I don't know if you guys understand my explanation. So just understand that when you are in a trade, this is how to monitor your trade. When you are in a trade, this is how to monitor your trade. This is how to know that this trade is going fine. So if you see that structure is being broken to the direction that is supposed to be broken to, the market is, you are buying, and market is breaking structure to the upside, breaking structure to the upside, creating series of higher high to higher low, higher high to higher low. Sometimes liquidity can form. It might take out some liquidity in the market, which happens sometimes. That's why you see what is happening on that gold the other time I was explaining. Because markets do take down liquidity, and that's why my trading partner now has changed. I tend to consider liquidity in my trade right now. All these ones, all these things that we are seeing here, they are liquidity. All these ones that we are seeing here, all of this, they are liquidity that the market is creating for people, luring people to maybe start selling and then continue going up. So all this liquidity is just, but one thing you just know is that a low is protected. Where is the low? This is the low. You can see it came to induce that low. It came to induce that low. We can call it inducement liquidity. It induced that low and then went up again, and then look at it. Just to fake people to start selling. Just imagine when this market was coming down, people would be like, yes, it's a sell, it's a sell. It has started selling back. And then look at it, it just went back up. So that is liquidity. Market will always create liquidity in the market so that it can take a lot of people's stop loss to be able to run to the direction it wants to run to. I don't know if is there any question? Do you have any question? Let me know if you have any question. If you don't have any question, my own question is that how many of you have opened your synthetic account? Because as a matter of fact, you will realize that Forex, sometimes when I don't see what I want in the market, I don't do anything. Look at this trade, US 30, that I called. I called this trade yesterday around here. I was expecting this market to push down to come and activate, take out all this liquidity, tap into this POI and start buying. But it didn't get there and started buying. Some people took this trade based on their own strategy and they make money. But I didn't take it because it didn't fulfill what I asked it to fulfill. And if you look at in the past, come on, I've made tons of money on what? On this pair. Look at this. Just tap into my POI, pam, and look at it. Smash all the 40p. This one didn't come to the POI, but look at this one too. Tap into my POI, pam, look at it. And it did what? It smashed the 40p. So if that one did not now happen, look at this one too again. Tap into my POI and sold off. So if the one I called yesterday did now not happen, which is this one was a lot. And that's because the market was on a serious bully trend and I was trying to sell, even though I saw a confirmation why I should sell, but it didn't last. It just threw us a little profit. I would say, since I've been trading US30, with this strategy that I'm using, this is the only time I've took a loss. That's why I leave all this thing there. This is the only time I took a loss. I've always been profitable. And this one, it didn't come. Anything that make this market, now let me tell you what will invalidate this setup. Anything that make this market close above here, anything that make this market close above here, this setup is invalidated. For now, I'll still be looking at it. It might still come down. If it comes down, if I see confirmation, I'll take it. But anything that makes this market close above here, it has broke this structure like this. If I see it start coming back down, I'm not interested anymore. It has invalidated this setup. But the way I analyze, I come about all this strategy is what I think I'll be using weekends to do this. Maybe Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, maybe we are going to be doing Zoom, or we are going to be doing a private YouTube live session or private Telegram session where I'm going to be teaching you guys this strategy. I don't want to teach it just for free, just like that on YouTube, because you guys that are in my private channel, I've got to give you guys some edge over people that are just taking knowledge from us without committing themselves into our private channel. So maybe Saturday or Sunday, I'll pick a day. Maybe in the morning, just like this, we are going to be teaching the strategy. And I said it on Monday, strategy alone doesn't make one to be consistently profitable. The only thing you should just consider about strategy is that does it have an edge in the market? When I'm talking about an edge, does it give a good risk to reward ratio? That's your strategy. At least this strategy I'm using, you give at least minimum of 1 to 3. 1 to 2, 1 to 3 is the minimum it gives. Sometimes it gives you 1 to 5, sometimes it gives you 1 to 10, depending on how you can scale down and get your confirmation entry to get the sniper entry. So thank God this strategy had a good edge. Now, what will now make it to be consistently profitable now lies to your risk management and your trade management and your money management. All this in at one that will form your psychology. So I don't know if you guys got my point. If you understand, maybe we are going to pick Saturday and Sunday, Monday to Friday, to just be doing live analysis. Look at me the way I'm analyzing the market. I tend to talk like, okay, let's say for instance, I'm in the markets, I'm analyzing, I just look at maybe one pair, and just be like, okay, the way this pair is right now, let's say I'm seeing a sweep of a liquidity, seeing a break of structure, okay, so there's different type of liquidity in the market. So when I'm analyzing like this on the live charts, on a live session, I can be saying something like sweep of liquidity, transactional, structural, inducements, all of those things. You that you don't know about the strategy, you might not understand all this liquidity. And that is what I'll be teaching on Saturday and Sunday now. Maybe we are going to be having like 1 hour class Saturday and Sunday for the people in the mentorship channel only. So we share the link in the mentorship channel and we will join. I'll be able to teach you how I look at the market now, what are the things you need to put in place. After you are done with the strategy, we start with basic structure. After we finish basic structure, we go to the advanced structure. Because the reality of the market is this. You guys know this, that everybody knows that if market is just this is the way we are taught that markets move, isn't it? If this is the way markets move, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, everybody will make money in the market because everybody will just understand that this is high, it's coming back to retest this low, enter a buy from here, take your profit from here, sell down here, take your profit from here, buy here, take your profit. Everybody will be doing it. But there are some things in the market that look at all the structure that this market is forming right now. Does it look like the basic market structure, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower? No, all these things, liquidity is there. The market will just start ranging, start creating some mini pattern, mini structure to be later taken out to lure people into buy or sell and later took them out and finally go and create. Before you start, sometimes you just be like, I know this market is going to buy. I know it's going to buy, but it just took me out. Now see it's buying. You have been liquidated. You are just part of the liquidity the market just took. So for you not to be part of the liquidity, that's why you need to know those liquidity that the market tends to look out for, hunt them before you started going in your direction. Look at it. Does this one look like higher, low, higher? Simple, basic one? No. There's something that we call advanced market structure. So all these things I will be taking them maybe on weekends. So I need you guys to let me know if you are actually ready for this knowledge. It costs me money in 2 ways. It costs me money to learn, it costs me money that I blow away in the course of learning, and it costs me my time. So if you guys are going to be serious, I'm going to be willing to teach it absolutely for free like I usually do. So it is up to you guys to let me know if you are going to be ready. So that's that about that, guys. If you have any question, let me know. If there's no question, as I am right now, as I'm living here, I'm going to rest my head. I need to sleep so that I need to have the proper psychology to look at the market properly. I've not really I've done some analysis today, but the analysis I did, even myself, I will not take the trade if it is ready, because I know that I need to sleep. So that sleep will help me to reset my brain. Even if it is 2 hours sleep, I'm still good. That sleep will help me to reset my brain, and I'll not be able to look at the market properly. Yes, I've said it since 2023 that 2024 is going to be a big, massive year for us. Big one. So part of it is all this sharpening our skilling time. It's just like somebody that they gave 10 minutes to cut down a tree with a dead axe. To use like 5 minutes or 4 minutes to sharpen the axe, and it took him like 1 minute to bring down the tree. But for somebody that's be like wasting of time is sharpening the skill, just kept on hitting the axe on the tree, and then 10-minute lapse is still trying to cut the tree down. But for us that we just have to take like 3 minutes out of our time, or 4 minutes to sharpen the axe, it really take us like 1 or 2 minutes to bring down the tree. So I just thought about it. So any which way, that is what is happening. This year we're going to cash out massively, and subsequent year coming by the grace of God Almighty. So that's that about that. So any question? If there's no question, now when you are in a trade, you now know how to monitor your trade. You know when to get out, you know when to continue staying in that trade. Just scale down to lower time frame like 15 minutes, 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and start monitoring the movement of that pair. If you see that the market is respecting the structure, breaking structure to the upside if you are buying, then you are happy to continue holding the trade. If it is selling too, breaking structure to the downside, you're happy. But if it is otherwise, get out early. So that's that about that, ladies and gentlemen. If there's no question, please kindly put bye-byes in the chat box. Let's call it a day. Mr. Genesis, I am not looking out for any trade. Mr. Andy said there was a trade I called 18 days ago. Which trade was that? I'm not in a good psychology to look at to do any analysis now. So the one we are in, the LZD card, let's still hope it will continue. It will start breaking structure to the upside. Then you can remain in that trade. But if the way it is doing like this, if it breaks structure to the downside, let's get that. In fact, as a matter of fact, move your stop loss to N3. So if it's trying to break structure to the downside, it will take you out. You are good. At least your capital is preserved. Yeah. Which trade is that, Mr. Andy? You say AUD NZD and it's still going up. Okay. AUD NZD. Let me check. AUD NZD. Are you sure it's AUD NZD? You have AUD NZD. Okay. This will actually tap into this POI. I don't know if it is this one that you're talking about. I don't know if it is this one because it tapped into the POI and it's once there it has been flying about. This one I was thinking. Let me check. Mr. Andy, I can't remember the trade you're talking about. I can't remember the trade you're talking about. But one thing I foresee, I see for sure here is that this market actually tap into this POI. I don't even think I took this trade. I think I missed this trade. I don't know. I'm not sure I called out this trade. Tap into this POI and it has started giving up. And that was because the market ignored my POI here. He ignored my POI, and when he later came, he just induced it, come back to the test, and before he now came to this POI here. So even now, this market has gone into another POI. I don't know if the sell will hold. No. Okay. It's not genuine. It's alright. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. On a daily time frame, count 18 days back for bullish. Okay. Congratulations to you, Mr. Andy. Keep making your profit, Baba. So if you know there's no question, just let me see bye-bye in the chat box. Put bye-bye in the chat box and let's call it a day.
Are you a STEM professional and are looking to apply for U.S. permanent residency? Then stay tuned.
1 more hour. What's the difference of just 1 more hour in a day?
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You get the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it.
The cycle starts with a little bit of suffering. The cycle starts with a little bit of pain. If you want to wake up early, I got an idea. Go to bed earlier.
Sometimes a big part of success is just not being lazy and just doing it.
Wake up! There's always another level.
So you can get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today that would help put my life in order.
The aha moment is the door that opens, but your new life does not begin unless you step through the door.
If you spend 1 hour or more sleeping in instead of waking up and attacking the day, that extra hour you didn't need, you've lost 22 days to laziness.
What some of you need is to go from 70% to 120%. Some of you need to go from 80% to 120%. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on the 1-yard line. See, the last chapter to your life has not been written yet, and it doesn't matter about what happened.